It's my feel-good breakfast show.
If you only knew what went on behind the scenes. Well, it's time to find out what goes on behind the scenes as we take you into our weekend. I'm getting a feeling it was a very, very busy weekend. Everyone's kind of got that vibe about them this morning, like, whew, okay, back to terra firma. How was your weekend, young man?
It's good. It's always coming back on a Monday. I'm like, exactly that. It's like, let's just recalibrate. But it was so much fun. Started off with some training at Gaia always, so that's always great just to get the movement going. We had a class of like 14 women. Our women are just amazing at the moment, so I'm absolutely here for it. Yeah. And then I got a chance to surf as well, which was really cool. So this was the session outdoors. Check out these powerful ladies just go. I'm absolutely here for this. Our women in this gym right now are actually stronger than the men. It is so, so cool to see. And they're like really, really clapping it when it comes to the flows, when it comes to the movement. It's really empowering, I must say.
What, when you find your tribe, dude?
Yes, exactly that. We have
volume,
definitely found the tribe. But as always, I had to do something for myself, so I got a surf in, which was amazing. Saturday was really awesome for that. Sunday morning, took the dogs out. So yeah, this is the surf session out at Muses. It was looking pretty decent last week as well. And got a chance to take the dogs out into the mountain, which is always good. That was a nice, like, reconnecting. And then just after that, just after the doggos got their turn to go out, I went out and then visited the family, had a beautiful Mother's Day lunch spread. My mom was there as well, and my mom and some of my aunts and family, so it was really cool. And shout out to my cousin, because my cousin Danwin literally has like all this decor just at a house, just waiting for these events. So it was this purple theme. Look at this spread that she put on. Man. I was so impressed, but this is really, really what was the highlight of my weekend. Just seeing family, creating good memories, and Mother's Day was just absolutely special.
That's beautiful. That's awesome.
But we were worried you weren't going to come back. You started living like a nomad and just kept on going.
I went off the grid. No, it was amazing. So last week we drove through to Plet and we hiked the Otter Monday to Friday, which was so incredible.
Amazing.
It was a week of no cell phone reception. I remember when we parked at Nature's Valley where we left our car, I put my phone on aeroplane mode. That photo is in the Blowkrans River. We managed to make it in time for low tide crossing.
You didn't have to do a wet crossing.
Well, we still got wet, so I still panicked. And I mean, I met the most incredible people. I mean, I knew 7, got to meet 4 new individuals, and that was us on our last night, just having a beer, watching the sunset on the beach. We did, I'm going to say we cheated. We did slack pack, where they carry your bag for you. And on the last night, we asked them for some boerewors and some rolls and cold beers and champagne and wine. We did do not the normal camping, but it was so worth it. It just felt so amazing. I mean, that coastline is incredible.
It's magical. Hey, it's really like otherworldly. I think we forget. It's like how long do you feel like you've been away? Months.
I wish it didn't have to stop. I really wish I could have continued, just had a fresh bag of clothing every day. But it was such a beautiful experience. It was just so soothing to the soul. You know, it healed the broken heart that I had. So it was just such a well-timed trip.
Beautiful.
And I've seen you glow and I've seen you smile, but this is something new, and I can get used to this. So
he's a nature lady.
Yeah,
nature boy, nature girl.
I'm hoping for more of these excursions and activities because, wow, that looked like it fed the soul and brought you to absolute life. I love it.
It absolutely.
It looks like you're selling something as well, man. I hope you were selling something through that content thread because amazing, amazing pictures. On that nature note, so I was fortunate enough on Friday night to host the inaugural State of Animal Welfare Address.
Brilliant.
Which was amazing. In our purpose-driven space, we all kind of dip our toes into that. Terrifying, sobering, a massive reality check, an incredible group of women there. And again, it's the ladies that are putting their hand up. They, I think, make up the core of the Four Paws team here in South Africa, who are kind of the tip of the spear in terms of uniting everyone across farming, across conservation, across domestic. It was terrifying to know how far we have gone down the wrong path. So when we highlight... and that's literally some of the pictures that were coming up there. I mean, I'm traumatized, and you've got to do it. You've got to swallow the bitter pill sometimes to know what's actually going on. But I've actually had to switch that off because of the weight of it. It's just so overbearing. Really? We've got to make some big decisions. But the joy of that evening, the political traction, to see political parties represented, putting their party politics aside to just be humans, to be animal lovers, to find out exactly what needs to happen to take all of this wonderful energy that's building now and give it traction in the real world, give it political impetus, actually get the legislation across what needs to happen. And the bottom line is, it's us that needs to be the shift here. Don't wait for a politician to do it. Don't wait for a conservation body to do it. If we don't change the way that we act and behave, things are going to go disastrously wrong. Or maybe we've already crossed that line and now we have to fix it. So that was sobering, but also empowering to see how far people are willing to go in that respect. And then yesterday morning, of course, I was covering the Absa Run Your City event, which was insane. There were so many amazing people just telling their story, doing their thing. And I happened to bump in, and I hope we've got a picture of this. Our incredible Lena at Bianca. So many of our team are actually running. Yeah, so we'll see if we can find some pics and bring them up a little bit and chat to them about their race. But to feel an entire city moving like that was just absolutely amazing. And the crazy thing is the elite runners did it in less than half an hour, almost broke the record. The elite runners were faster than we could drive to get to the finish line. They beat us and we were in cars, okay? It puts it in perspective, but an incredible weekend to see people moving, to see action in this dominant space. It was like a watershed moment for me completely, man. Just crazy.
I happened to see that picture as well. I hope you can find it sometime. But I must say, shout out to Lerato, to Lena, to Wes and B for taking part in that 10K. I believe there was some firsts there as well. So I think for anybody that did attend something crazy this weekend, if you did that 10K, kudos to you. I'm putting my hands together. Well done. Using that beautiful vessel that you've been blessed with. And I'm proud to see these incredible activities happen on the weekend. It makes me so happy seeing people happy, seeing people have these opportunities. So Mzansi, I hope you got a chance to do that too, and fill up your cup with some of that soul-filling, stimulating good stuff that we all get an opportunity to.